Valentina Gonzalez, and today I'm going to talk to you about a very interesting topic that is happening right now in front of our eyes. When I was 4 years old, I had the great opportunity to go to Tahiti. I was in a beautiful beach with all my family, swimming in the sea, having lots of fun. Everything was beautiful. It was the most beautiful beach you could ever imagine. But the fun lasted until my dad found an injection floating in the sea. I don't understand, why do we contaminate? And I am not only talking about that beautiful beach in Tahiti. I am also talking about millions of islands in the Pacific, or even our own street, or many places we don't know that even exist. If we use, I don't also get why, if we have the opportunity to fix this problem, we don't use it. Every time we throw plastic to the street or somewhere else that is in a recycling point, we contribute to form that, an island of plastic. Right now, there are 5 islands of plastic in the world, and the biggest one is bigger than France. Can you imagine we have created an island out of waste that is bigger than a country? And that isn't the only problem. If fish eat plastic, 2 things may happen. The fish may get a disease and die, or it might get to our plate. That would be worse because we are the ones that would be getting the disease, and we are the ones that would die. But plastic, unfortunately, isn't the only way that we contaminate the world. We also contaminate when we use cars too much, or when companies dump their waste to the ocean. But the problem is worse than that, because when we contaminate, we also contribute to the global warming to get worse. That means that the glaciers will keep on melting, the temperature of the world will keep on rising, and animals will keep dying. Without realizing, every day we do little actions that help contaminate the world and make it a worse place. So we are the only ones to blame about the problem. Some scientists say that we are causing so much damage to the ecosystem as if an asteroid impacted Earth. Another famous scientist called Stephen Hawking said in 2016 that we had 1,000 years left in Earth. But near his death in 2018, he said that we only had 100 years left. Can you imagine that in a couple of years we have reduced our existence in Earth by 900 years? I have good news to you. We're still in time to help the world and change this problem. For example, there are many organizations that are making a huge impact, like the Ocean Cleanup, that is collecting all the plastic in the world. They say that by 2020 they will be able to collect all of the plastic in the North Pacific Ocean island. And then they will keep on collecting the plastic of the other islands. Also, there is another organization called Greenpeace that is making commitments you can sign by internet so that they avoid tree cutting or they can help to save a species. China, Indonesia, and Thailand and Philippines ban throwing waste to the Pacific Ocean, which is very good because it will be less contaminated. Another country is Chile that bans plastic bags. That way there will be less plastic in our world. There are also some brands like France that are helping the world. This brand is making recycled swimsuits out of plastic recollected from the ocean. But they aren't the only ones that can help. We can help too. For example, when we go to recycling points, or when we reuse bottles, or we use plastic bags, or when we pick waste from the street. For example, a group of friends in a beach in the north of Chile called Chañaral decided to gather their community to clean their beach. Finally, all of their community joined them and they gathered around 7 tons of plastic. And with that, they recycle the plastic and they turn it into surf tables that they are using right now in the sea for competitions. We cannot forget about recycling, reducing, and reusing, because that is one of the most efficient ways we can help our planet. I invite you to save our planet, because we aren't the only ones that are living in it. I also want to remind you that we don't have a planet B. This is our only planet and we don't have another ocean. So if we kill this world, we're killing ourselves too, and we have nowhere else to go. Are you up to saving the world?